All right. I love this tune because dancing bears are unexpected. and we're going to talk about presenting your listener with something that's unexpected. So in order to give our listeners something that's unexpected, we have to give them something that is expected. So there's a ton of repetition in this, and I love this song for this very reason. Let's play it as it's written for these guys, and then we're going to start messing with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So the chords are really where it's at in this, right? Like the chords are changing around this melody that does the same thing 3 times in a row, which is not unlike the way that the blues works in terms of you can play a similar motif and repeat it 3 times, and then you've got your turnaround. So this is a very interesting one. And check it out without the chords, because it's boring without the chords. Yeah. You ready for this next one? So it does something that a lot of fiddle tunes and a lot of folk music does, which is repeat, repeat, repeat. And actually a lot of classical music does that too. We just often don't notice it because we're going, what's the next note? What's the next note? Rather than thinking in terms of chunks. That's the operating term, the official term, chunks. So the B part in Dancing Bear also has a bunch of very similar repetitive chunks in it. And then the turnaround. So that's the case with a ton of folk music, and this is the same. So when I was a young improviser, what I would do quite naturally, because I didn't have anybody to walk me through this, it was like play the same thing but change it, right? Change it ever so slightly. And then the next step beyond that is change it, right? Change the thing and don't ever play the same thing twice in a row. So that's where we're going with this. Let's play it through right now, and I'm going to play the same slightly altered thing in a row, and then we'll play it through a second time, and I'm going to change it every single time.
Sounds good.
I hope that makes sense to you listeners out there. So say we want to take this chunk and go... I just changed the very end of it. And I'm going to apply that every single time. I swear.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.